But Rush Hour, right? So this shit kind of premiered last night, and I was a little bit kind of pissed off because this is not very good, right? So let's start this thing off, right? The original trilogy wasn't really anything spectacular, but the key essence that really made this shit work was Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, right? It wasn't Brett Ratner being a director. He wasn't a masterful director. Sure as hell wasn't a fucking script, though the action scene was actually quite good. It was mainly the chemistry and the back and forth between Tucker and Chan that actually really did carry the film through, even though some of them weren't really that great, right? Particularly the third one. But let's get this thing started, right? Now, the key, as I said, was the chemistry in the movies, right? And here, they don't get it. Because the two leads, Carter and Lee in here, which are not Carter and Lee, I'm telling you this right now, they got no chemistry. Simply as put. Let's start off with fucking Lee, right? This guy is sleepwalking through every fucking scene in this entire show, right? I'm just looking at him like, take a Red Bull, take a 5-hour energy drink, get a shot on adrenaline. I don't give a shit what you do. Just wake the fuck up and stop sleeping because you're not interested in this shit. The action scenes are a little bit bearable. Some people say it's the best part of the show. I guess you could say that, but really that's not really a big high standard to, live up to, quite frankly. The action scenes okay. The slow motion or whatever the hell that's supposed to be is weird and it doesn't really work, quite frankly. Now let's get to Carter, right? This guy is a mesh between fucking Little Duval, Kevin Hart, fucking Chris Rock, and just like any small comedian you can fucking possibly imagine with a big smile. And he is not funny, just in general. I'm telling this right now. He didn't work. I literally was just like, the worst part of this show are the two fucking leads. And I could not decide who was worse. Now, I did like Amy Garcia, which I think her name is, the Hispanic girl. I'm a fan of her. And I did like Whitney Malek. I thought they were actually pretty good. It's just that they deserve a little bit more better, right? Just Joe. Now, they try to cram in this entire plot of the first movie inside of here. And it's kind of like an alternate thing if like Lee actually stayed instead of going back to Hong Kong at the end of the movie. And that doesn't really work out that well. The plot is just kind of all over the place to the point where I almost forgot what the plot was. And that's the problem with the show. An hour is way too fucking long for this thing to the point where you lose interest very quickly. Now, no joke really lands very well. And the chemistry is just not there to begin with, to the point where they might as well just be acting across like a couple of boards. Because quite frankly, I think they probably have better chemistry, right? Now, overall, is this thing the worst thing I've probably seen? Yeah, kind of is. I really didn't have any positives to really say that much. But overall, I think it could be fun if they start to not try so hard. The guy's trying too hard to be Chris Tucker, and that's not really a good thing to do. But overall, look, you can tell these guys are not on the same level as Chan and Chris Tucker, and if the chemistry isn't there, then the show already has failed to begin with. But that's my review. Comment, subscribe, and like. If you actually enjoyed this review, subscribe, help me out, please. There it is. Signing out.